the neuroplasticity of how it can rebuild synapses and pretty much like heal the brain. Can you talk more on that right there?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it's interesting. I was saying a minute ago, we don't know why it is that this tends to go in a positive direction, but it doesn't necessarily go in a positive direction, right? Like you could take a bunch of ketamine, have a horrible experience, watch some horror films, get beat up, and maybe that would, get instilled into your brain instead. So it does matter what we do when we're on the ketamine. We always ask patients to set an intention, be with their experience. If you're just kind of, you're popping it in and you're going to clean your house, and that's probably fine. That's like neutral to positive is fine. But to the extent that you can sit down, set an intention, use it as your meditation period, even better. But yeah, so the neuroplasticity is very real. It is one of the more neuroplastic agents that we know. There are studies looking at the little dendrites, which is like your neurons make connections to other neurons through dendrites. And there's a huge amount of dendritogenesis, which means dendrites are being born after ketamine. So the active period for the psychoactive effects is about 40 to 60 minutes, kind of depends on the individual. But for like 3 hours later, you might feel some sort of like an afterglow of just feeling calm, at ease, relaxed. And that's also a highly neuroplastic period. But some studies suggest even up to 2 to 3 days after, you are more porous. So taking in positive content, building positive habits, working through the stuff that is weighing you down in a skillful way, either with a therapist or if you're, your own skilled practitioner of meditation, of certain self-compassion practices, very, very effective. Whatever it is that you choose to do in that window after taking the medicine can really reap benefits for a long time.
So I try to meditate, right? Because I'm big into trying to meditate and stuff like that, but my mind wanders so much. So I do what I call free thinking. I'll have these moments where I just sit down and just like try to let my mind flow. Would that be an optimal time to take I don't try to hold any thoughts back. I just kind of like let them loose to see where they go.
I have a couple of friends who've been on our protocol for about 2 years, one year and 2 years. They don't take it daily, but when they do take it, they turn on their voice recorder and they do kind of like what you're thinking. They're with their thoughts, they're letting them wash over them, letting the insights come. And when something comes that feels significant, they speak it out loud and then they feed it into ChatGPT, or they use Claude with the Anthropic model. And kind of afterwards, they talk in Claude over time, tracks what it is that they're deriving and is able to connect back and is like, hey, you talked about how you feel in your relationship with your friend today. It reminds me of the way that you felt in your relationship with your mother the other day. Let's derive the insights that are mutual to that. Let's derive the common theme here and outline to you how it is that you've grown over time. So yeah, I do think that letting your mind wander with the ketamine is a good way to get some insights rolling. And if you can record them to any extent so that, again, they don't get stuck in that state-dependent memory, that you get those insights, that you integrate them into your inner wisdom, you can really stand to benefit from something like that.